how's it going? Welcome. I thought I would do a quick tutorial on how to turn all of these awful shoulder straps that I never use into a usable strap that can be used to tie down luggage and for a variety of different things you can use on your motorcycle. If you're like me and you've bought a lot of dry bags of various sizes, tank bags, tail bags, soft luggage, you keep getting all of these different shoulder straps that go on these. I never used these. I didn't know what to do with them until I got the idea of buying these G-clips that you can get on Amazon for about $2 each. They're pretty inexpensive and I usually carry a few spares. Now this isn't necessarily an original idea. I have the Nelson Riggs Sierra dry bags and they're covered in these G-rings to strap everything down. I just got the idea of cutting off all of the ends of these straps and replacing it with a G-ring here and turning it into a strap. So I'll go through how to do that real quickly and it'll give you something to do with all of these straps. So stick around and I'll show you what to do. It's pretty simple. It'll be less than 2 or 3 minutes, but I think it's worthwhile and it'll give you a lot of variety of straps that you can use. This is pretty self-explanatory. You need to have your G-ring. I've got a pair of side cutters, some scissors, and then a lighter just to melt the nylon so that it doesn't fray. Now, I have a rather long strap here from, I don't know, one of the dry bags I bought along the way. And it's the perfect width. It's just under an inch. It'll fit in the G-ring real easily. All right, so what I'm gonna do with this is it has a slide buckle that you can see. It goes back and forth. This is very, very simple, so I'm not gonna go into a lot of effort to show every single step. If you're able to put gas in your motorcycle, you should be able to figure this out. So I'm just gonna cut this first piece here and get rid of it. That's out. And let's see, that will pull this end out. Just throw that out. And I don't want that buckle. I'm going to take that off. You could leave that on if you want to weave it back through. I don't usually do that. I just pull it around, do what I need to do. And that threaded part's still a problem, so I'm just going to cut that off, throw that out. I got this buckle I'm going to slide off. I'm going to get rid of that. Now this is the part that you really need to keep, and this is what makes this work. Is there's a loop in here, and I'll show you after I take it off. But I need to cut this piece off right here and get rid of it so that I have the sewed-on looped part of the nylon. So I'm going to take my side cutters. I'm just going to cut that off there, pull it out. So now what I have is I've got this loop. So my G-ring here can slide through. That's the whole point. So by cutting that clip off of the end of the nylon, now my G-ring fits. Now I just loop this through. Here. And I've got a nice strap. Maybe for your sleeping bag, I don't know, whatever you need to put on, but this costs $2 with this G-ring and these straps that I had left over, as opposed to, I don't know, I bought other straps for like 25 bucks and it's basically the same thing. I had all these shoulder straps, I didn't know what else to do with them, so I came up with this idea. It's not original, I'm sure there's several other of you out there, but if you do have a bunch of shoulder straps laying around your garage from all the dry bags and tank bags and tail bags that you've bought, well, this might be a way to repurpose them and get rid of all those shoulder straps if you haven't already thrown them away. I was just looking for a way to continue to use them. Now, there's only one thing I have left to do, and that is melt this end, and we'll do that right now. Let's give that a quick melt. And there is my strap. I have no idea what length it is, but it'll work for a lot of different things. Now the great thing about using the shoulder straps to make your own slide tie-down straps is this nylon didn't cost me anything. If I want this shorter, I'll cut it to whatever length I want, and I'm not invested in it. This is not like a $25 strap that I bought. It's a backpacking hiking strap, and I really don't want to cut the end of it to shorten it up because I paid so much for it. I've got $2 in the G-ring, and I can always take the G-ring off of this G-ring and reuse it on another strap. So I don't know if anyone will find this useful. I just thought maybe it'd be a little tip that when you're doing a lot of motorcycle camping, packing, and strapping stuff on, it'll be just another way of getting stuff strapped down, and it's cheap. That's the other thing, is it's cheap. You get to repurpose all those shoulder straps that if you're like me, you never use. So I'll take a quick break. I've got like 3 or 4 others that I'm gonna break up and make into straps, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, in about 10 minutes I made 6 straps. There's one that's a little bit narrow. I don't know that I would actually use this. It's less than an inch. That's one of the things I forgot to mention, is the webbing that I've been using on these it's effectively a 1-inch webbing. So if you look at the G-ring, it's gonna fit basically that entire slot. And when you pull on it, you can see that it grabs. That's exactly what I need. So I've got a variety of different lengths. They're all fairly close to the same, but if I wanted to cut this down, like I have this one already, to be a little bit shorter, I don't feel bad about it. I can get nylon webbing the next time I order a bag. I'm getting another shoulder strap, I can always replace it. So that's just a quick and easy way to make some straps. I think I have 6 here. That's $12, and I've got 6 straps. I could definitely strap a dry bag to a tail rack, or I don't know, strap stuff together just to have it in case I need it for other things. But anyway, it's just something quick and easy. So I hope you found that useful, and thanks for sticking around. Now, one other note, I want to give a big thanks to a friend of mine, Tara, for giving me some photography lights. So I actually have proper lighting now, so things look a little bit better. So thank you, Tara, I appreciate that. And if you found this useful, or you have some other little packing tips or ways to repurpose straps, let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested to see what other people are doing with these crazy straps that I can't seem to figure out what to do with. I don't stay in hotels, so I'm not carrying stuff in and out of hotels all that often. So the shoulder straps aren't really useful. So it's new riding season. I hope everyone's ready to go, and I will see you out there.